I'm Dallas Loughridge and I play for the Jayco Southside Flyers. What do I want to do this season? I want to win a championship. That's what I want to do. So I played a lot of different sports growing up. I played a bit of netball and football, but basketball was just always something I loved. I think just as a little girl, I was always had a basketball in my hand. I was always outside shooting around or trying to do a new skill, whatever I could do, whatever my brothers were doing. But yeah, I just think I just loved it as soon as I started playing, and it was just always something I wanted to do.
This is where you developed all your skills?
Yes, this is where I was beat my brothers in one-on-one. Give my brothers and cousins buckets.
How much time would you spend out here?
I would spend hours. My mum remembers I was trying to learn to walk and put the ball through my legs at the same time, and I would be out here until it was dark just because that's something my brothers could do and I could never do it, so I was out here until it was dark trying to learn how to walk with the ball between my legs, so all the time. Yeah, so I was super lucky when I was younger to make the state teams. So I played for Vic Country and was able to go to the nationals for that. From then I was lucky enough to make the under-19s Australian team, where we went to the World Cup and we got silver. So I think that was like super awesome. I mean, it's everyone's dream to represent their country, and it was definitely mine, and I think that was super cool. And I was young in that team, so then the later year I was able to go and represent Australia in the under-19s again, but in the Asia Cup. And we got gold, and I feel like that was just super special, but no, I'm super lucky that I was able to do that. Well, obviously I was on a high, I just played in the Australian, I would just represent Australia in the Asia Cup. I was 18, just finished school, and then I was lucky enough to get a pro contract with Southside for my first year, so I was super keen and excited. I felt like I was feeling really ready for the season, and I felt so excited for it. But then it got to the final practice match before the season, and I got subbed in, and within about 10 seconds I fell over and I tore my ACL. Being in the locker room and being told that I have to go for the scans, I think I was just so upset. Everyone is, no one wants to be injured. We're out here and we want to be on court. But yeah, it was terrible. I was just a mess for a little bit. It was a tough year rehabbing for my knee, but I'm super lucky that I have great family and friends that were around me to support me, and I always had fire to come back and show what I could do and show my hard work for my whole rehab. It was a really long year. It was ups and downs, it was a roller coaster. But yeah, I think I was just super motivated to get back on court and show everyone that I was just injured, but I'm coming back.
So what are you most excited about for the basketball season this season?
I think I'm just super excited with the new team. We've got a new team, new coach, but pre-season and the season so far has been great. So I think I'm just super excited to get playing and just see what this group can do.
What do you reckon this group can do?
I think we can win a championship.
You reckon Jeff's going to help out?
I reckon we should get the rest of the girls down here to feed Jeff. See how that goes.
How do you reckon that will go?
Look, I think they'd love it. I think a few of them would be a bit scared, but overall, I think it'd be great.
Do you reckon Jeff would love it?
I reckon Jeff would love the attention. I'm loving it this season so far. I'm super lucky that Christy is an amazing coach. I mean, she's one of the best point guards, so to be able to learn off her and pick her brain, I think has been really good, and it'll be great for the rest of the season. And she's given me that confidence to just go out and play my game, so I think that's a huge thing, is confidence. If you're going out on court and you're second guessing yourself, a lot of the time you're not playing near your best. So I think I'm super lucky that she's given me that confidence to go and play, and the girls as well. I feel like we had such a good pre-season, and I was able to just go out and play, and Christy's giving me that confidence, and I think a lot of that just comes from being confident out there and just kind of playing my game.
You'll be
I really want to be a role model to the younger girls coming through, you know. I think everything happens for a reason, and I feel like if you're a younger girl, I feel like I was always the one that I wanted to work harder than everyone else, and I feel like that's been a big part of my whole career so far. I think, you know, I try and work as hard as I can so then I can trust the process when I go out and play. So I think younger girls can definitely look up to the Southside Flyers, first of all our team and our girls, but also, you know, try and become a Southside Flyer one day, because they're super supportive for us athletes to go out there. I really want to win a championship this season, you know, back to back would be super cool, and I think playing my role and doing as much as I can to contribute to that, I think is super important, and yeah.